All right, you're live.
All right, so let's redeem. Let's get some redemption here. This is Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I'll be playing the Glitchless route, and I have commentary help here by Serboth.
Hello, and welcome everyone.
All right, so didn't even clear my files yet.
Oh no.
All right, now we'll start. All right, go ahead and count me down.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, everybody. So welcome to Super Mario Land 2 and the 6 golden coins. We'll take you through here. This is the Mushroom House. One of the first things you're going to be seeing here is what's called a super jump. What that is if Slash here releases the jump button after a certain number of frames, this is 25, Mario will jump higher for whatever reason. In addition to that, you'll see him jumping off and hitting his head on some of the corners. That's called a corner boost right there. You just saw one. And that actually gives Mario 1 extra frame of movement. So we're going to be seeing a lot of that sort of stuff throughout this run. In addition to that, we're going to be trying to avoid enemies, and we're going to be avoiding as much lag as possible.
There's a lot of lag reduction.
A lot of lag reduction strats. So with this game, you can see that there are 6 different zones that we have to get. The 6 golden coins at the top of each of them. In this particular level, Tree Zone 1, we're going to be seeing a bunch more corner boosts. In addition, what we're going to be doing, mechanics of this game are, we have down at the bottom, which I think is different than any other Mario game, we have a kill counter. And so each time Mario kills an enemy, it increases that kill counter. And we're gonna be trying to maintain that and manage that so we get 99, actually 100 at a specific point in the time, which is all the way deep in Wario's castle at the end of the game. And when we get 100, it drops a star down for us and gives us invincibility at the precise moment that we want it. So we're gonna be checking our kill count at a couple of different points in time in this game. So here we are in Tree Zone 2. You can see Mario has that spin jump that was introduced in Super Mario World, and this game a little bit different. We can actually use it to hit blocks from above. In addition to that, we're going to try to kill enemies in here to maintain our kill count. One other thing, the other mechanic or item power-up that Mario has here is actually the carrot, which gives Mario bunny ears. And with that, we can flutter across and kind of fly. And if we tap the button at the precise intervals, here we're going to pick it up, we can just kind of fly at the same level all the way across, basically infinitely. And we need to hit it about 7.5 times a second. And we can just kind of fly across. If we hold the button, Mario will slowly descend as we do that. But yeah. So that's most of what this game is going to be about. We're going to be going through just the fastest different way through each of these zones to pick up all of the 6 coins. What's that?
I'm going to try this here.
All right. Serious time?
I missed. So if I would have got a super jump there, I would have hit those platforms, but missed it just by a pixel or 2. It saves about 6 seconds. So.
Yeah, this level we're going to cut out most of it. We're using super jumps and the bunny ears to kind of cut across. There's a whole left-hand side to that level we just totally didn't see. So here we are. This is the final level of the Tree Zone, where we're gonna be heading up into the boss here in a little bit. So we're actually gonna want the fire flower. But we're gonna use the bunny ears to fly across a lot of this level. There's some very tight jumps here, and then at the right moment here, we're gonna pick up the fire flower. And we're just going to stop and fall down, avoids that flying Goomba there, and we're across. So again, we want to lag reduce, kill some of these enemies, try to get them just as they come on screen, and we're going to kill the boss here. And it's just that easy, and now we have a golden coin.
The bird is so easy. You literally just hit the B button repeatedly. Used to keep ears the whole way through, but it's better to not. So.
No, much better to have the fire flower.
Yeah.
So a little bit more about this game. Basically, after Super Mario Land 1, Mario decides to come home, and he finds someone has stolen his castle, and that is Wario. This is the first game that had Wario in it. This level's super easy. We're going to pick up the bubble here, and we're just going to fly all the way across.
I'm going to take a selfie with the Game Boy camera real quick. I got some time. There we go.
All right.
Oh, I jumped too early.
Oh, no.
I tried to switch hands, and I just didn't pay attention. It's not like it matters.
Yeah, this this level, we don't want to shoot because it actually introduces lag, more sprites on the screen. So we're just going to fly right across here. We don't want to hit those bells either. They give us a bonus game. That just takes up extra time. We don't want any of that nonsense. Now we're into the space zone. This zone has moon physics. Mario is very floaty. There's two kinds of moon physics. There's this level and the special level in the space zone that have this kind of moon physics where you just float up and you get a lot higher jump, but it's kind of difficult to control.
You also can't run.
Yeah, you can't run. So we want to stay on the ground kind of as much as possible here.
And you move faster on the ground than you do in the air in this physics.
Yeah, and at the end of this level, we're actually going to abuse some iframes of Mario here to get through a lot of these spikes and whatnot. So,
yeah, more time spent on the ground.
Yeah, again, we just want to kind of run through here and make our way out. There's the secret exit up above there, we can see. So we're on to Space Zone 2. This has, simply put, the best music in the game.
No one.
No, nobody's gonna be beatboxing.
I'll bounce to the beat if I can hear it.
Yeah. It's important things to remember through this level are actually power up management. We're gonna abuse that as we go through the stars and hear the space zone. So a little bit of a history of this category. The first world record was by Carl Sagan 42 in August 2012. It was brought down in 2013 to 2727 by El Megas, and then 2 years later, Oh Dear picked it up and brought the world record down to 2637, which beat the previous world record by just 0.3. And then from there, Oh Dear just seems to be every 5 to 10 months beating his own record. The guy's pretty good at this game.
Yeah. So.
As is Slash here.
Okay.
Slash is very good. So in addition to that, what we're going to see in a little bit here is the boss of this level is actually Tatanga, the final boss in Super Mario Land 1. So he gets a little bit of a revisit. The only other Mario game that he appears in. A little bit tricky to kill him. We're going to try to use our Fire Flower and stomp on his head a whole bunch. I'll let you enjoy the music at this point.
Yeah, with Tatanga, you can get a one-cycle kill if you hit him with 4 fireballs and then step on him, but the amount of time it takes to hit 4 fireballs, you have to do it extremely fast. So if I get 2 fireballs in and then stomp on him twice and keep Big Mario, I'll be happy. Super Mario, I'll be happy. If I'm Small Mario, it's fine. I just do a little backup, but...
Again, we're abusing some invincibility there to just make our way through these stars. It's faster. And we're going to be right out here into the boss.
Let's see. That works out fine.
All right, and that is Space Zone. Now we have 2 of our 6 coins. So you can actually do any of these zones in any order you like, but this kind of counterclockwise rotation, clockwise rotation. I don't know which way the clock goes. Clearly,
it's all digital now.
Yeah, it's right. They're all digital. This is pretty much the most efficient way to do it. We're gonna go into the macro zone here now. What we're going to do here actually is we're going to kind of abuse this level. There are secret levels in every
3
zone.
points.
What's that?
3 points.
Yeah, 3 points. Nice
Making
slam
a shot.
dunk there. Those are pretty tight, those hitting those pipes. So there's a secret exit in a number of the zone levels. And we're actually going to take the secret exit in this in this level. That's going to save us quite a bit of time. We do need to have the fire flower here coming up in order to break the blocks to get to the secret level. So we want to have that.
It's the only secret exit we'll take. I also tried to avoid that bell because if I were to die for some reason, getting a flower is really only at the beginning of the level. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
All right.
So here we are. These block timings are very specific, very tricky. Nicely done. It's really hard to get that second one from that angle.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 more extra blocks you can get to the right side of it, but that's a lot of time to waste.
Yeah. And so now we're going to go through macro secret. This is an auto scroller. We kind of just don't want to die on this level. Even though it's an auto scroller, it's much, much faster than going through the other 2 levels. So, not much really to talk about here. We're just going to go through, not die. Maybe see abuse of the physics of the game a little bit later on. Get all those 1-ups because we need lots of those. No, not really.
No. I'm gonna slide right through there.
Yeah. So that's just Mario. Like even from Mario 1, you used to be able to crouch through as you're running and slide through blocks. We're actually gonna make use of that physics a little bit later coming up here. Right here, not a glitch.
Yeah, if you're 2 tiles big and fit through a 1-tile gap, the game will just push you to the right. So it's always just fun to do.
Just an absolute abuse of the physics. That's all. So here is Macro Zone 4. Again, we have the boss here. There's some conveyors in here. One of them in particular, a little bit tricky. We're gonna have to make sure we time our jump on it right here. Ooh.
Oh, hello. Sure.
That Koopa Trooper wanted you. It had your number.
Yeah, it did.
So.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, we wanted the fire flower all the way through.
Keep that. That's fine.
It makes the boss a lot easier, but we'll be able to. There's some backup strats we'll be using.
Yeah, there's a quick kill if you have the fire flower, but you can still get him in 1 cycle. It's just slightly slower.
Watch out for these rats. Why the boss of the macro zone
There
is
we
a
go.
rat? Whatever.
Yeah, you're small.
Yeah, I guess. All right, and that's 3 coins.
We're halfway there.
You are. You are.
But
So,
it's gonna get spooky now.
yeah, the next zone up is the Pumpkin Zone. So we're going to go in here and we're going to see Pumpkin Zone 1 after getting big again. So this level has a ton of enemies. And the big thing we want to do here, avoid the Jason masks, of course. You're going to be seeing Slash here fireball shots like that to kill those enemies as soon as they come on screen. This is lag reduction strats. We want to get them off screen as fast as possible. The rest of that is just kind of running through this level and avoiding all of the enemies here. But yeah, there is just a ton of enemies here. You can see how the game's kind of slowing down a little bit.
Be safe. All right. There we go.
And we want to avoid the bell again. We don't want the bonus game. It's
Waste
just a
of
waste
time.
of time. So, Pumpkin Zone 2 here. This has some water. So there are 2 different swim speeds in the game. One is faster than the other. Of course, we want the faster one. We can manage those by either hitting the ground or jumping out of the water. And Slash is going to try to manage that as best as possible to keep the fastest speed. Those pipes are only about 7 pixels wide, so they're pretty tricky to hit.
Yeah, I don't care too much about my speed in this section because it's so short, but later in Turtle Zone it matters a lot more.
Yeah, Turtle Zone is mostly underwater, so your swim speed's going to be very important. We're also going to want to have about 82 kills here. We might be shy of that.
Yeah, we'll make it up.
But yeah. again, we're trying to manage that that kill counter so we can get the. Oh no.
Yeah, that's actually
It's all
not
right.
that big a deal.
That's all right. We can make that up too.
Yeah, it doesn't affect anything. I just need to make sure I'm Big Mario and exiting this level.
Yeah. So we're gonna get some swag money. So you're gonna see a number of these quick drops, which we've kind of already seen. From that, we're gonna release run, and it just drops us right off the platform. We saw that where we avoided the Goomba Trooper already, the flying one. And then beyond that, this level has music from Super Mario Land 1.
It's gonna mash up with the theme of the game too. It's great.
Yeah, and we're gonna be seeing a ton of super jumps here, all over the place. So again, as we mentioned with those, he has basically, if he releases the jump button with about 25 frames into the jump, he goes higher for whatever reason. So here we are, Pumpkin Zone 4. We're actually going to want the carrot here to defeat the witch at the end of this level. And there's a precise jump coming up for us to be able to spin jump and pick up the carrot on top of this power-up block.
Yeah, lining up at the end of the second cauldron on the chains.
Yeah, right there. And that was beautifully done there.
There you go.
So the witch, she can shoot a fireball, and it will go under basically one of 3 different pots. It's totally random, and you just want to avoid the pot that is lit on fire, because the lid will shoot up and hit Mario. We don't want to do that, so we want to use the bunny ears to just kind of float above the witch's head. And when her invincibility ends, we'll drop on her, and she'll take a hit right there, just like that. We're going to do this 3 times, and surprise, surprise, the center lid will be the coin that we're looking for.
Yeah, all right, left, right, left. Nice.
Nice pattern.
Yeah,
there.
Fireball doesn't help against the witch because as soon as she gets hit at all, she'll go away. And so fireballs do 1 damage,
Yep.
jumps do 2 basically, and they have 6 health. So you don't want to do that 6 times.
Yep. So it's longer to use the fireball, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so usually we've been going clockwise, but since we have the ears, we're not.
Yep. Nope. We're gonna go into Turtle Zone next.
And I'm going to get cramps in my hand.
So yeah, here we are in the Turtle Zone. You can see this is water-based, so we're just gonna kind of mash through this level. And we have the bunny ears, so we're gonna try to fly over as much of it as possible. As you can see, Slash smashing the controller here. So yeah, we want to stay over this water.
There's a very high platform at the very end, so I'll probably jump just to make sure I get over it because I'm already falling. And I just don't care now.
Yep.
All right, now we do.
So yeah, again, we're making
That one.
We're abusing the bunny ears, and we definitely want to avoid that bell. That bell's probably the worst one.
It's easy to
it's
hit.
the easiest one to hit.
That and Pumpkin 1.
Yeah. So here we are, Turtle Zone 2. Again, we mentioned the swim speeds. This one is way more important to manage our swim speeds. Try to keep our swim speed up to the fastest.
Yeah, this looks fast.
Yeah. So if our swim speed is no good, we can hit the bottom and we can kind of reset it.
Quick drops here.
Yeah.
You also, if you hold jump into a ceiling, it also activates a quick drop. So do those on those 2 platforms coming down.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our power up here. These turtles, pretty annoying. A lot of lag here. Can be easy to get caught by the turtles and hit. That swim speed looks good too.
Yeah, it's going to be changing a lot here.
this
So if I
section's real
walk
short.
off, so I'm going to walk off there without holding run so I can fall faster through that giant column. Yeah, so this is just getting through some pipes. I'm going to abuse some iframes here at the end.
Yeah, the pipe maze, for casual players, this pipe maze can be
Hello. Okay.
Yeah, can be a nightmare. So we're just gonna go right through that guy.
And one more. We got 2 spikes to get through here.
Yeah, just take the hit here. This is just faster. Take these hits again. Go up top because we're out of the water. We can keep a faster speed, and we're out into Turtle Zone 3.
I'm going to quiet for a second here. This part, I got a pretty precise platform to try to get this here. Hello. Alright, I had just enough. When you run off one of those platforms, you can hit the ceiling. Okay, I forgot to let go jump. Nice. Alright, well, we can probably get a flower here again. Or not now.
This level is probably the most precise
We'll do it again.
level. I think this is the hardest level in the game.
Probably. Other than the castle.
Other than Wario's castle. There's just so much precise jumping and platforming that you need to do in order to hit everything perfectly. So even for an experienced runner like Slash here, you can see that it can give him some trouble. Are you laughing at me back there? I heard that.
Alright.
Promise no. I mean, so it's okay. I laugh at myself, so you're definitely allowed to.
We all laugh. Alright, I'm going to avoid this fish just barely. Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
The octopus, if you don't have a fire flower, is very annoying and much longer. But I'm just going to spam some buttons and take care of it real fast.
Yep.
He shoots at little octopuses that... The little octopuses can still hit you after he's dead. Because they keep floating around.
Yeah, so next we're going to go up to our final zone, the Mario zone. I guess it wasn't enough for Mario to have his own kingdom, but he then had to have a giant statue of himself within it that you can kind of randomly walk around.
It's very odd, actually.
Yeah, I mean...
We also just beat an octopus inside of a turtle inside of a whale.
Yeah, inside of a whale.
Yeah, it's the turducken of enemies.
Yeah, so this level has a ton of very precise super jumps. As you see, Slash actually missed out on the first one and had to go take a backup there. But we're going to be seeing a number of those, and there's some tricky hitboxes throughout this level. Plus, the ending on here, we can see.
Try one here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
That's fine. That one's easier to make up.
Oh.
Hello. Can we actually jump all the way?
Yeah, these super jumps.
Well, this one's just a regular jump. I just didn't get it. I was being too careful. I tried not to jump very high because then I'd go right over.
So that if you jump off that, you'll hit the spikes. But if you run off, you'll just fall and not hit the spikes for whatever reason. It's very counterintuitive.
So you saw where we entered the level on Mario and what's in this level, and I'll let you make your own jokes. You're welcome.
It's definitely the little piggies. It's definitely the little piggies, and
that would be the feet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not where we are now.
Maybe it's the teddy bears. So through this level, we're actually making use of our iframes again. We're just abusing it because of that guaranteed power up there. So we're going to use that to kind of fly over the rest of the level and hit the goal here. So in Mario's tongue here, there's a lot of conveyors in this level, and this level it's very, very tight.
There's also bullet bills in his mouth. I don't understand torpedoes there.
Hey, Mario's a very interesting character.
I'll say.
So yeah, you can see we're gonna make use of we're gonna kind of abuse iframes here to run through a lot of these spikes. They put these little I don't even know what those guys are. Toy soldiers. Those toys, yeah, not ducks. They're definitely not ducks. Those toy soldiers in there, and they're in very tight spots. So it's just faster for us to take a hit and run through them. So again, here's another checkpoint here. We're actually looking great here for our enemy count.
I'm actually one short, I think.
Are you? No, who says we want to be 91, 92.
All right, then I'm okay. I always want 92. That's my issue, so.
Well, my notes say 91, 92. These, not Legos. I stole Slash's notes. These, not Legos.
No.
These are actually, what are P and N blocks, N and B blocks. They're actually a Nintendo product from like 1968. They're even older than me, if you can believe it. That's an old joke. I'm old.
I think we got it.
Well, I didn't get any laughs here, so. Yeah. So
Oh!
there's
I'm gonna hit this block because if I don't, it actually generates more lag. Power-ups are sprites, it turns out. So.
As are everything in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're now right onto the boss here, the 3 little piggies. We're gonna buffer some inputs, and we're gonna try to kill these guys as fast as possible, kind of when they drop out.
That's okay.
All right, that's not too bad. Not too bad. You're still doing good. All right.
That was reasonable.
Yeah, this was pretty good. Ideally, they don't hit the ground at all, but
Yeah.
I mean that's still pretty good. Quick kill. All right, so now we're coming to the climax of the game here. We're gonna be heading over to Wario's Castle. For casual players, you'll notice that Wario's Castle is just a super spike in difficulty.
I've seen speedrunners try to play this game casually and break controllers. So
Yeah, this game or this Wario's Castle is.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not just targeting one person with that statement at all.
Yeah, this castle it's really hard. There's a number of super jumps that we're gonna be doing. They're pretty, and then following that there's some pretty precise jumps, especially here in the first part of the level. The first
room's the hardest room.
This room here and then the second level are probably the hardest ones. But there's a lot of precise jumps we're gonna be doing here.
I got a super jump, just not the right one. I'm gonna take this safe and do that.
So yeah, we can also use these iframes. No big deal because they're power-ups at the end.
We also want to be small in the next room.
Yep.
So I'll do that.
Ooh.
That was...
All right.
I guess I also have a role in why I should be dead.
All right, so we're going to be small Mario through here because there's a lot of these moving platforms. And they give us these one tile tall spaces to get through. Ah!
A little surprised. All right.
So...
I scraped against the wall, that way that other one spawns sooner and then I can jump over to it.
Yep.
Alright.
So, like I said, seriously the hardest level in the game. You know, nice.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just take it safe.
Alright, nicely done.
I could jump under that, but again.
Nah, we're just going to take it safe.
Alright.
Alright.
Slow and steady. Oh, yeah, this is a speed run, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go faster.
That was very nice there that you skipped that the piranha plant's fire.
Yeah, if you just do a full jump, jumping up, you'll never get high enough to touch it. Alright.
There is a difference between a full jump and a super jump that we've been talking about.
There we go.
So, all right, these next ones here, these Mario fists, we can actually just run through the first two, jump over the button for the third, and we never get hit. We want to jump off those skulls. That.
If I do a full jump off the first one, I hit the second one automatically.
Yep,
it's not as scary as it looks.
This next room, it's going to be really, really hard. I mean, I think this is. Slash was saying that this was easy, but it's really hard. Look at this, so hard.
2 jumps.
Unbelievably hard. Whoa, whoa! He's gonna don't fall. Ah, okay. We just ran through there.
Here
we
too.
We just keep running through, pressing right and run, and we never get hit or fall off. You just go right through. This is actually why we want to have the enemy count at 99. We're gonna kill this guy, and boom, there's our star. And we're just going to use that to go through these next guys, fastest way. So we've had that perfect. Boom. Those guys are really annoying. We do it with a spin jump. Here's our fire flower. And now we're on to Wario.
Timing will be third phase, third hit.
So Wario, we're basically going to abuse this guy too. Oh, he ran away from you.
Okay.
So we're going to try to stand here on the throne.
All right,
and
good.
Yeah, he's just going to jump up and then we hit him.
Usually it doesn't jump there again. I'm waiting for the timer to end in a 0, 4, or 8 because his pattern in this next room is dependent on that. So I should know he's going to drop early.
And again, we're just abusing his iframes, jumping up at the right time. No big deal. Yep. And one more time.
Third hit will be time.
Yep. We're going to get the shoe glitch.
No, I'll try.
All right. Oh, no!
That's not good, actually. Okay, that's time. Well, surprise, I jumped too early.
Nicely done, nicely done.
shoe?
The shoe?
No.
Where are you shooting? No.
For some reason, if you stand in a certain place and Wario's in a certain place, the shoe will just fly across the screen. Haven't figured out why yet. Under 30.
Nice. There you go. Yeah.
I'll take it. For dying in the castle, that's predictable, I think.
That's pretty good time. Pretty good time.
So that's Super Mario Land 2. I picked this up a few years ago to learn the any percent route, which is much harder. There's also a randomizer for this, and it's a very good intro to Game Boy speedrunning, and especially Mario, so highly recommended.
Used to have that any percent world record.
Yeah, a long time ago.